There are choices that seem simple but carry much more than raw talent. It's about relationships, trust, and environment. When a team makes a decision that seems unlikely at first glance, it's worth taking another look. Because sometimes what appears to be a gamble is actually a very well-executed plan. And in the case of a team that needs to reinvent itself from within, this move was deeper than it seems. Comment, like, and subscribe. Vernon Broughton is the new addition to the defensive line of the New Orleans Saints. A mid-round draft pick, the defensive tackle comes directly from the University of Texas, where he spent 3 seasons alongside Kelvin Banks Jr., the franchise's first-rounder in 2025. But the connection goes beyond the university. Broughton was coached in Austin by none other than Bo Davis, now the Saints' defensive line coach. Moreover, Terry Joseph, the current defensive pass game coordinator for New Orleans, was also part of the Texas staff between 2021 and 2024. In other words, Broughton not only knows the system, he knows the men who apply it. And this kind of familiarity is gold in a league where quick adaptation is crucial. At 23 years old, he arrives at a line that has aged and desperately needs rotation, youth, and above all, energy. The timing for the Saints only emphasizes the importance of this arrival. The defense has been the team's pillar in recent seasons, but age has caught up. Cameron Jordan no longer delivers the same impact. The interior of the line, which was once dominant, now lacks youth and strength. The draft has already signaled the direction: renew from within. The selection of Broughton precisely addresses this need. He doesn't arrive with star status, but with the mission of contributing right away. He is a player who knows Bo Davis's style, understands what the coach expects, and more importantly, has already shown in college that he can be physical, aggressive, and disciplined in the trenches. The expectation is that he will arrive at training camp much more prepared than an ordinary rookie. This may seem like a detail, but in the NFL environment, where adaptation time is short and pressure is high, this kind of shortcut is valuable. And here's my straightforward opinion. This was a smart move by the Saints. Not only because of the need on the roster, but because it shows alignment between the coaching staff and the scouting department. Davis and Joseph not only know Broughton, they are betting on him. This changes everything. The player arrives knowing he will have internal support, which boosts confidence and accelerates development. I don't expect him to be a starter in week 1, but I do expect that throughout the season, he will start to gain snaps, whether in interior rotation or even as a piece for specific pressure situations. Does Broughton have a high technical ceiling? It's still too early to say, but he has the foundation needed to establish himself in a defense that needs to renew from the inside out. The Saints didn't randomly fish for talent. They went after someone who already knows the house. And that, my friends, usually works out. Comment on what you think of this choice, leave a like, and subscribe.